For the second time in a matter of months, Hong Kong Air Cargo Terminals Limited won an international award as Cargo Handling Agent of the Year for 2007, a global award provided by the UK magazine Air Cargo Week. It was yet another expression of Hong Kong's logistics efficiencies. Earlier, Hactl won an award for running the best air cargo terminal in Asia. These awards seem to have been the product of efficiency, time-saving and investment. But how has Hactl actually done that?
Hactl has in the past invested millions of dollars in the IT, which is a core element in our efficient handling of cargo through the facilities and working for the Hong Kong air cargo community. At the same time, we have various continuous improvement programs for all our customers in order to make sure that all cargoes can go through the terminals in the most efficient way.
Well, it's not really surprising that Hactl has been hoovering up international awards. It handles about 80% of traffic through Hong Kong Airport, and it has, I think, over 80 airlines on its books. These awards come at a time of higher costs in the industry, but did Hactl really take a specific view in trying to save costs in order to get a competitive advantage?
Certainly, we are facing a lot of challenges in terms of increased costs, operating costs, and other things like fuel costs, as well as increasing in international and regional competitions. So we do need to take costs seriously. In terms of costs and financial controls, be it in the area of investment, procurement, or on recurring expenditures, we do have internal systems monitoring every areas. We do make sure that all the costs are of value to business, of value to our customers, and supporting our long-term growth. And of course, on top of everything, we do have a very stringent set of financial controls and budgeting procedures to make sure that all the expenditures are well spent and of value.
To what extent are these awards a reflection of Hong Kong's multimodal approach to cargo handling?
Oh yes. It certainly is a good reflection of our efforts in investing in what we call multimodal services, supporting the growth of Hong Kong air cargo industry. Since year 2000, we actually have been operating this, what we call multimodal logistics support services through our wholly owned subsidiary, Hong Kong Air Cargo Industry Services Limited, or in short, HACIS. We operate 6 inland cargo depots throughout the southern part of China in the Pearl River Delta region, in Guangzhou, Dongguan, Humen, Xiamen, Fuzhou, as well as Shenzhen. So through these inland cargo depots, we actually increase the connectivity of airlines that operate from outports to Hong Kong, and through the use of custom-sponsored trucks that's being operated by HACIS, we actually help airlines move their cargoes from Hong Kong to any parts in southern China. Alternatively, apart from this type of custom-sponsored scheduled trucking service, we also operate charter trucking services so that airline customers can take advantage of these type of multimodal services without the need actually to place people or invest in those inland cargo areas, and we help them do the part of transporting cargo to southern China. The other way around, we also help agents operate from inland cargo depots all through the southern China, move their cargo from their southern part of Guangzhou to Hong Kong, and again, board the airline's aircraft using ST1 service. And by this type of two-way, what we call multimodal services, we help increase the connectivity of airlines, agents, adding value, and enhancing the supply chain.
So it seems that Hactl is looking far beyond the point of whether you are actually an air transport supplier or something much bigger than that.
Yes, indeed. We have to be innovative. We can't just stop there and be just complacent. This is a fast-changing world, in particular the air cargo industry. So we have got to make sure we always stay ahead at the forefront of competition, and that we always do a little bit more to make sure customers are always happy and that they continue to use Hactl, they continue to fly to Hong Kong, and in such a way we help to maintain the hub status of Hong Kong.
Hactl serves about 1,000 freight forwarders, which puts it on a map where it comes to global relationships. Now, Hactl has this relationship with IATA, the International Air Transport Association, but how's that relationship going to be going forward?
In all past, we have been following IATA standards in cargo handling. Early this year, we joined IATA as a strategic partner. In doing so, we are working with IATA to help promote the best practices in cargo handling. We support paperless e-freight initiative set by IATA. At the same time, we are also leading a task force for IATA on this safety audit for ground handling operations on the cargo side.
So you see this relationship really leading the way where it comes really to air cargo handling?
I think it is important for us to share our experience with other cargo handling terminal operators. And also that will give us a chance to work with all other cargo handling facilities.
So does it mean that Hactl is going to be much more high profile into the future?
I won't use the word high profile, but I think as part of the air cargo communities in the world, we are quite willing to work with all other cargo terminal operators, and also especially in working with IATA to set all the standards which will help the whole world.
There is the prospect, isn't there, in the next few years of a new cargo terminal, a third cargo terminal in Hong Kong. How's that going to be of assistance to Hong Kong, would you say?
I think it's good for Hong Kong to have a new cargo terminal. Given the timetable, we are looking at the new terminals to be completed by year 2011 or 12. So by then, I'm sure that Hong Kong will have more cargo to go through, and we need additional capacity to handle all these additional cargoes by then.